once rose an empire that that empire was Persia. Sword went, order followed. Of loyalty and brotherhood. The gods, the king's family, was not yet an orphan boy from the streets of Nasaf.
Your parents.
He Dastan into his family. A son, something else at work that day. Something beyond became.
It's a city like any other. Soft countries make soft men. But since our wise father isn't here, the decision is massive and... embarrassing! Why don't you give it a try? Your Highness, please. Priest Huss has convened... Our finest spy intercepted a captain ship. Steel-tipped arrows.
Our enemies, Dastan.
An arrow such as this through my horse in Koshkan. Koshkan, not to attack Alamut.
Wise words.
Now let me go in first. Thoughts to share handy in a fight. The honor of first blood should be mine. It's said the princess of Alamut.
There can be no doubt.
We will lead the way.
Persian army, my princess, has not moved on. It would be safer if you didn't stand so close.
Hello, the council. Tell them I sit in the high temple. Everything changes with time. We should know this.
Remind me why we're disobeying your brother's orders? So we'll be busy with the main gate, so we'll slip through the side. Have you been drinking? That gate mechanism is protected by 2-man guard to me. Yes, you won't be happy till you get us all killed. Oh, wonderful. Hold it. Eastern gate's open. To the eastern gate. Yeah!
Collapse the passages to the chamber.
Princess.
scented smoke will do little for you now.
So for once, the stories are true.
Now show us where.
We have no forges here. It will not help you find something that does not exist.
Spoken like wing.
I'll die first.
That can be arranged.
Treated with mercy.
You've never excelled at following orders, Dust. Oh, we have some celebrating to do. There is, however, a beautiful dagger.
He delivered. Wonderful news. Your father has interrupted his prayers.
Had indications Alamut was arming our enemies.
Indications? This adventure. Don't look for your uncle, boy.
Because your trust is for you until I hold proof of Alamut's treachery. We've uncovered signs of tunnels on the eastern edge of the city. You do have a gift to honor him with. Of course. I knew you'd forget. You fought like a champion for me, Dastan. Glad to enter to the king for me this evening, Dastan. Sure. The marriage to the princess assures me the loyalty of our union. I want you to end her life with your own hand.
Destroying such an innocent city.
A pleasure to meet you too, Prince.
You are a true prince of Persia. Brutal, without...
Wait here with Her Highness. Here, King, for your own good. UV's father's anger.
To remember your most important duty, you should do well.
One of my sons has joined the rank of Great Persia.
We missed you, Father.
Family. The bond between brothers strong.
I was hoping my act
Would have done as you did. Blaster. Acting. Would have stopped the attack from happening at all. A great man. The boy I saw in that... Great.
a gift for you.
I saw a boy whose blood wasn't known.
Thank you, Father. Thank you, Father. Ram! Ina. Tuss wishes to make a union with her.
In all my travels,
You should have seen it before your horde of camel-riding illiterates
but take fewer chances. If such a jewel waited in your... I've thought that before marriage, he stands frozen with...
The robe is... Why can't somebody help him? The robe Dastan gave him! Seize him!
Stricken by his loss.
Father, that robe was given to me by my brother, just to kill my father.
The solution would be to kiss me. I kill you!
It's not a solution.
Kill me. But I have a better solution.
that sword again, and I swear I'll break your arm.
Again?
What's this? Turns back time. Go back and alter events. Change time. Answer me, princess.
You destroyed my city.
After the battle, Tas asked for the stag blade of a rival. He wouldn't just be king, he'd be the most...
Be brought to justice. And as such, I have done. A new reign has begun.
This will obscure his tracks.
Tracks where? Where are you going? Orders.
Well, Nizam will be there. He's the only one I can trust. Roads. I'm going through the Valley of the Slaves.
No one goes near that wasteland. It's
If I die trying to set that right, then so be it.
abandoning a helpless woman in the wilderness. What does your precious arm...
Behind him.
Very sharp.
How can I get some?
Try standing on your head. See what you were looking for.
Your problem, princess.
You know, you really walk the walk of a self-satisfied Persian prince. No doubt.
I was born in the slums of Nasaf, where I lived if I fought an eye one day, and I don't know, Emily, he gave me a home. That is the walk of a man who just... Welcome to the Valley of the Slaves, Your Highness.
I'm desperate for a drop of water.
Well, that's more than we had.
My constitution is much more cold water.
Perhaps less time admiring your wealth. Ah! A mirror! Tamina.
Yes, Dastan, I can hear you.
Do you know where you are?
Tribe of warriors known as the Mbaka. They strike fear, said to have been blessed by the Creator himself. Like. Oh, I wouldn't even bother doing. I had the good fortune of saving his life, which means that he is now. Why I shouldn't tell you, says so. To put his next throne. Which is not bad.
Clever princess.
Deal.
Oh, princess.
How taken you are with my fainting act.
I don't trust you. For my taste.
Oh, yeah, she'll make a very nice addition.
Give me a moment. I did say what I would. He'll believe me.
Dastan, I know. I haven't. That dagger is sacred. It was being smuggled to safety. You don't understand what's at stake. This is a matter for the gods. Come on!
Fighting spirit. Slaves murdering their masters. That's a good story. Bukhara. Now, I crafted our lurid reputation. Taxes. Nothing's man. See, that's why I started a little campaign. Reem. Behold the mighty ostrich! Come on, my beauty! And the tax collectors steer clear of the gold on. Come on, crowd control. You pay for it, it's out of your wages. Now, don't look at me like that. You know what I'm very well, young man.
In a slave market of Lure, I was headed to Herat to trade her for hospitality. You run a fine establishment, but if you could give me the supply...
Bring the king. Have I told you about the Ingba? For a camel, please. I mean, look at her. She's worth at least 2. And me borders on the obscene. I traded my own mother for that.
Wait, look, that's worthless.
Really? What's the boy doing?
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Get to the top.
The third race, you hear me? Get off, come on!
Lift the lever. It'll open the gate. Something didn't cross my mind.
Princess!
Dastan!
Maybe more. If you want to stay close to this dagger, you're going to have all these foreign dignitaries. I'm guessing you know a few. Couldn't you have found somebody lighter? Probably.
Yeah?
You're welcome to search me for it. You'll have to be the sand that fuels around me searching for. I have to get a message to my uncle to meet me.
Say,
Why do you look so impressed? Out of the way!
turn around.
You should not have brought me here, Dastan.
You know I would never do such a thing. Your actions speak. He was the one who poisoned it.
Dastan.
But he's not here, is he?
These forges is important.
Yes, but not if there are none. Just not for weapons, but for the sand. That fuel comes from taking the dagger I'd won. That dagger with you. It has incredible powers. What? No, it was in there. From trying to pull the poison cloak off me, boy? How could he betray me like this? I can't say, Dust. His wine glass filled.
My service to your father was different.
That was his favourite story.
One of many. Wait, Dastan!
After your head rolls. Not fighting with sticks anymore. Dastan, uncle.
My death would weaken your young reign. A trial. Don't bring him back to Nassau. Strong, honouring the rule of law. Stan must be found. He must be brought to justice. I heard strange sounds last week. One of the horses vanished. They will vanish as well.
What I requested. These practices. Destiny.
Your death. Soon.
The tribesmen left. Maybe they tired of you. It wasn't us that killed my father. It wasn't us that killed my father. I've gone over and over it in my mind. He never touched the cloak. What good does turning back a few moments of time do my own? You know, you've got quick hands.
We get out of here.
The princess would think she could outrun a sandstorm. He needs me dead. I need to know why.
It's the beating heart of all life on Earth. Saw nothing but greed and treachery. And so they begged the gods to give mankind another chance, offering man's potential for good. And so they swept the sands and... The dagger was given to the girl who saved man, the sand glass, and removed the sands of time. But sand would flow through endlessly.
You could turn back time as far as you like. When my father was a princess were stalking a beautiful buck, but they were unaware of her and over again.
I don't understand.
Then you would be king for a lifetime.
Opening the dagger while it's inside them. The sands of time would no longer be contained. And all of mankind. The secret guardian temple outside. That's the truth, Destin. You're going to help me.
You enjoy telling me what to do.
Persian! We've been tracking you for a week. That little all washed away like footprints in sand. You can't organise an ostrich. Come with me. Tidal tendencies. Look at this day to make sure she doesn't do anything stupid. Maybe the only way to recoup my tragic losses was to track down. Brother would be very pleased to see. I'd rather not. Nice night.
Too many of them.
Persian, What?
We have to get out of here. Controlled by assassins.
Assassins?
For years they were the covert.
It is a secret government killing activity. As we by crossing the Hindu Kush with a storm blowing.
Can carry. Tax-free. Princess must. It's sacred. Safely.
I was expecting golden statues, waterfalls.
So that I could take it there.
Don't cut yourself, princess. Place.
All dead.
Stop all of this.
What?
To make sure the dagger is safe. The temple holds into the stone. The stone will envelop it. Pull it into the mountain. Return. The gods must take back the life they spared.
Listen to me. Give me your sword. Give me your sword. Resist. You always thought you were so clever. This is no trick, gossip.
We are brothers. Touching words, the sword that defends our empire. He was praying that sword. He'd ordered you brought back alive. Nazan wants me dead. And who I might tell. Garces?
Only a guardian can return the dagger. This is...
I'm not.
To the consequences, that was my sacred calling.
We make our own destiny.
We're gonna need another horse.
Nazan will use that dagger to pierce us.
What?
Persians have broken through to the first level of the tunnels. They'll reach the... covered in spikes.
The Sanson that killed my...
Come and live.
Some don't need to get that. You're an Mbaka, scourge of the Numidian plain. Me? My friend, has anyone ever told you? Have I told you about...
Here. See you living a gate!
I don't think you should do that. You flatter yourself, Prince.
And you used to be the last time we'll be together. Where is the dagger? I don't have the dagger. Justin! We are brothers.
Who gave you the rope, Dulce? Who gave you the rope? What? Why would he do such a thing? What could he gain?
Listen to me, care of time. Bazan wishes to use it to corrupt history. He wants to...
Pagan madness!
No, I've seen its power with my own eyes, Dulce.
Best you do it now.
You press the jewel on its hilt.
What are you talking about?
Death and what I...
Then God have mercy on the traitor, for he chose the path of the coward.
This is no order. Stop! How did you know I would? On the day we left for war, our father told me, a true king, you shouldn't have had to go so far for me to believe you.
Your turn. A moment. You, Dastan, always charging streets. But a glorious mess of the defense our empire. Yes!
He was a priest of the temple. We're no longer pure. The Guardians built passageways. Safe path.
Faster!
Follow in my footsteps. Run, Dastan!
First. I haven't understood why my brother brought trash into the palace.
Stop them! Always has been. Let me go.
Our men have surrounded Alamott's palace. Battle.
Wait! Soldiers of Persia! We have been deceived into attacking his home.
Have you gone mad?
I cannot stand silent in the face of Zam.
Dastan has fought hard today. Perhaps too hard.
We found our forgeries. There are no weapons here, Uncle, and to invade Alamot.
What is this, Dastan?
Never have let the attack happen.
Will never be you. You will never be king.
Before you left Nasaf, Father told you this, that a true king can...
How could you know that?
He's right. He knows us.
Not us. Take my...
The spy! Bring him to me. We'll wring it from him.
You had what every man could ever dream of.
I was misled to attack your city. That our nations be united by a bond stronger than conqueror and saviour of your city. Royal blood or not, he's every bit as son.
Hello, Prince. Proposal with gifts, but I was surprised, and alas, that which was already yours. No longer the same man who breached those walls.
That's a short time for... It sounds as if you've discovered something here. Exactly.
Well, I believe we make our own destiny.
Don't mock me, Prince.
I hope.
Steppes of China to the shores of the fierce in battle. The Persian king Shahraman ruled. The king had 2 sons who gave him great complete. Not until the day
take him up.
Move no royal blood, and no eye on his simple understanding. A prince of Persia.
The fabled element. They stooped to treachery and now must pay for it. My father's made clear us with me. I'll have one last council. Where's Dastan?
Prince Dastan! Where's Prince? What council?
I'm on my way.
Van, leaving Alamut, and promise of payment from the warlord Kosh to Alamut.
Blood will run in Alamut streets for this. Or our soldiers will...
Brother, words won't stop our enemies. We attack at dawn.
Qarsif.
I ride at the head of the Persian army. Dastan leads a...
Qarsif, your hands on your sword again.
Where it should be.
Oh, my is a beauty without equal. Oh, my... Your courage, Dastan. But you're not ready for this.
Their faith has little love for any...
Whatever their faith, their bows aren't that strong. I must pray.
The High Temple.
Most of all,
Because Qarsif only knows how to attack head on. It'll be a massacre. That's our way in. There are 2 gates. It's ours. Now, there's always a way in, Biz. Beach, Biz. Rousing.
That's Dastan's man. He's gotten in.
Redeploy to the eastern gate!
go now, everyone. You know what you must do.
You'll find there's more to it than that. Hey, Qarsif? We know you...
And what weapons we had, you overcame.
Our spies say different.
Unwise enough to consider a political solution.
I have some explaining to do, Tuss.
No. Since you took the honor of first assault,
You view the city and its princess. I think that's homage enough. The Eastern Palace to join us.
You've got to have more than indications to occupy. Won't sit with our allies. Oh, but I suppose.
the decision and its consequences rest with me.
I know you're eager to wear the crown, but trust me.
No man would know better than you. Something I deeply cherish. I will oversee the search for weapons.
The third step is the hardest! Oh, I'm way there now. Oh, but you missed the banquet! First gift! A robe of Alamott's regent. The holiest.
Return the favor.
You really want another wife, fella?
Unbound to us, she's a dangerous...
So I'm escorted by Prince Dastan, the Lion of Persia.
And allow me to offer that if punishing the enemies of...
Tonna.
Don't make the mistake of thinking you know me, Princess.
Oh.
You can manage it.
Uncle, one day you'll have the pleasure of being brother to...
And what's that?
Making sure his wine glass stays full.
Warrior. I was praying for you. That is the sword that defends our empire.
Would spare our men unnecessary losses.
Boldly and courageously to bring a victory and spare life. But have stopped. He knew to be wrong. Well, was capable of being more.
Well, in...
Some questions the wisdom of my Britain, but whose character was a king.
I present the prayer robe of Alamott's regent. People through marriage. It is my deepest wish that this win your...
I have never looked upon a more beautiful.
Did upon it.
Tuss already has enough wine or chambers. The Princess of Alamut will be... Oh, what say you, Dastan? Here, and there are those who say he is not yet won.
Somebody help me! Seize them up!
Come with me!
What do you think you're doing? Close the gate! He's on my horse! He's on my horse!
My loyal subject. That the murder came at Prince Dastan's hand only makes us...
And now he stands to be crowned king. I believe you.
You shouldn't be here, I promised my brother I'd kill you.
And then kill me. But And your problems are solved! I kill you! Give back what you stole, Persian!
Did you see that?
If you settle this...
Incredible. And only the holder of the dagger is aware of what's happened. No one knows but him. Our invasion wasn't about weapons. Tribute, I didn't think anything of it, but now I see. With it, he could change anything. Half a ruler Persia's ever seen, greater even than my father. It was all...
The reward for his capture. Meanwhile, I shall strive to...
What are you doing?
Garcia can't be father to Avrat, or my father will be buried.
You're wanted for the king's murder and you're...
Lucia was set up by Tuss. Step aside, princess.
Done with murdering cutthroats.
Yeah, so they say.
Your whole plan is... So you're going to leave me here? You know, I have to say about that.
This sand, is there more of it?
And holding your breath. Prince.
Start walking.
So if you can't prove to your uncle how they'd like one, head held high, chest out, comes from being told since birth the world is yours, and actually...
Vote for it.
And how did you become a prince?
He found me. Lost everything. Since you emptied our canteen hours ago.
I wasn't born delicate.
I think you've been spoiled. Spent more time guarding your walls, and you wouldn't be here. I've silenced the princess! Can you hear me?
A Persian? And yet you enter the heart of all they cross. The Umbaga are mastered. Their aim is so murderously accurate, they can decapitate. And if I were you, do you know why? This, enduringly indebted to me. Just a little higher. So, this is the one, eh?
What's the deal? Oh, leaping to assist the fallen beauty.
Who said you were a beauty? And you're not my type.
Oh, I'm not some desperate slave girl.
What do you intend to do with her? It's hard for me to admit looking for.
Dastan, listen to me. Entirely honest with you.
No, but your lies are so...
When you stole it, if the dagger gets into the wrong hands...
I will take care of your knife.
Not man!
Your gods, not mine. Ostrich racing.
Every Tuesday and Thursday. And the races are easy to fix.
I've heard all these terrible...
It's well told, ever evolving, yeah, but alas untrue. In order to fend off the most insidious evil that's been Persians, with their armies, their fortresses, their roads, to spread some false notoriety. Me and my customers, everybody's happy. Don't just stand there, run, don't walk. Talking about, do your job, crowd control, thank She's a lively one, where'd you find her?
Camel went... She attacked me.
The camel's a stafer. You know something, Persian. You bear remarkable resemblance.
Yes, you have.
Yeah, nothing big. And as for you, young man, did you want a gold? What? No, you didn't know what she was... Nice knife. Melt it down for the jewels. Don't you might kill a bird. Oh, look at this. Get it!
Wait, this is not the time to slip that lever.
Give me the dagger!
Looking for this? They've all come from my father's funeral. Named Avrat.
The Mughals of the Hindu Kush are a noble people. You should be honored.
Very thorough. Dagger, there's more of it hidden somewhere in Element, isn't there?
That's impossible.
You used to buy those for me when I was a boy. No choice, Uncle. Follow me.
Otherwise,
I had no choice but to flee. At his father's funeral, instead he remains an Alamet.
But allies...
The invasion of Alamet was a lie. Tosses after power, a mystical device.
This is why you brought me here, Dust.
Is the reason he invaded Alamet. Yes.
There's some sort of a joke. And where's your so-called evidence?
Your hands up.
Father. Something wrong, Duster?
It's just that,
And perhaps he never respected you as it...
we shared the same blood, Dastan.
How many years?
no, that was his favourite.
I'm afraid you're...
That's all you got?
Your Majesty, Dastan came to Barat to kill me in the marketplace. Dastan hopes to stir a rebellion. We want Dastan on trial, but only give him a stage for his sedition. Life. Whatever Dastan's crimes, a public trial. We are not savages. To speak with our guests.
About them, my lord. Their practice has...
We'll just make sure the servants keep their mouths shut. Or I have another task for you. They don't interfere with your skills.
In trance we can see vision. And a curse. In that trance we can find anything, including your nephew.
aren't you telling me? Penchant for lies and backstabbing.
I had no choice but to leave you.
Your uncle? His hands must have handled it before. None. He murdered my father for more. So do I. If you want it back, you tell me everything.
The sand glass of the gods. And a great sandstorm to destroy all, wipe clean the face of her life in exchange. Seeing the purity within the sand glass. Making her the first guardian. The handle only holds 1 minute.
What if one were to place the dagger?
Yes, but it is forbidden.
Nizam saved his life hunting a lion and stalking them. Nizam saved Sharon. Nizam wishes to go back in time and undo what he did. If my brothers would never be born, storms past.
Dust and the sands contained within the sand glass are incredibly powerful. Glass breaks the seal. To destroy, they would carry the god's wrath with them once more. Would pay for Nizam's treachery. It is a sanctuary. The one place the dagger can be hidden safe. Give me back the dagger.
I can't do that. Well, we can sit here and chat, or you can get on the hall.
Our journey is blessed. Only because you're so good at following orders.
Yeah, don't press your luck.
We parted under such rushed circumstances.
That you started. It went on for 2 days. See Anita there? Look at her. She's all that's left of my game.
Race with just one ostrich! Am I...
Poor thing. She used to be a grand champ. The 2 young lovers who cast this dark cloud upon me. Like sand dervishes.
Noble Sheikh, we are on a sacred journey to the temple.
Kill them all. You want to live? Give me the dagger! Give me the dagger!
Can you do that?
He fought to the Persian kings until my father ordered them disbanded. Nizam,
I don't pay taxes.
we can't stop.
Well, perhaps you can't. You attract trouble like flies round rotting mango, and you're insane.
Sir! Do you have any idea where you're going?
It's here.
This is...
Not long dead. Last night, maybe. Tortured first.
The entire village.
Stone the dagger came from.
What temple? This is a pile of stones and...
Me to the gods. No promise. Must be paid.
You'll die. Order, do you forsake even that honor? There are bodies down there, murdered by Hassan's honor. All dead inside, sir. More than... Nizam wants me dead. Do you know this? He said as much, didn't he? My sword at your throat. You often question why Father spent so much time in prayer. Remain strong. Why would I go and have right for Father's funeral when I... And he's hired their assassin to make sure that that doesn't happen.
Isn't something you can do, Destan?
I'm sorry. Brother, it's a dagger.
It's gone. That was my destiny.
Princess, we'll get it back.
Where will you go?
And us. And he has to be stopped.
He has to be stopped. Oh. A knife thrower with a...
Land glass within hours. Nizam's keeping the dagger in...
Brother.
It's the only thing that stands between us and the dagger.
Boss. Spare some water, sire. You sure about this? I'm a slightly dishonourable entrepreneur. This nobility lets you talk too much. Come on.
Find him!
There's a concern, I hear. Better liar, Princess.
Perhaps I'm out of breath.
You Persian bureaucrats. Such soft hands.
It's been found.
Leave me.
We need to talk. Let's talk.
Alone.
Wait, I know.
The roadkill. You trust him, as did I. Beneath the streets of the city lies an ancient turn back time and make yourself king. And as I'm discovering its resting place, if we don't stop him, then you will see. I know he's right, no matter the consequences.
We both know Dastan was many things. Very dagger. Press the jewel on its hilt. A moment ago, you died before my eyes. So we are brothers. Considers the advice of counsel, but always
Majesty, the soldiers tell me that...
Tuss, remember what I told you!
Poor Tuss. So eager for them.
So desperate to prove you're more than...
It seems the...
That's how Nizam discovered the existence of the sand glass. We must hurry.
Pulley! The pulley!
Beneath the city is secret access to the sand glass. If we move fast enough... That will lead us down to the sand glass chamber.
Your own family. I looked up to you.
Enjoy the gutter, Dastan. It's where you...
Don't use a dagger down near your path! It will unleash!
Don't do this! If the glass shatters, the world dies with it.
What?
Let me go.
I'm not letting you go!
City! Alamut! Treachery. This war was set up by one.
What he needs now is to get out from under this burning sun to rest.
I know it! And the spy who supposedly intercepted them was...
Victor's remorse. You yourself led the attack. Brought us this great...
I knew in my heart that it was wrong. You don't have the heart. You will die.
Get him down from there before he makes it even better!
The advice of counsel, but he always listens to his own, knows what we're capable of. Just listen to your heart.
Defy.
Love
respect, and family.
Forgive me, Highness. Marriage. To our father, every bit a brother to Garcil and me.
Get up there before I take your place.
It is unprepared. I have nothing for you.
Walk with me. Prince Dastan. How can I trust the man that breached the walls and to change so much?
Perhaps. What might that be?
The new spiritual...
Princess.
You have an unfortunate lack of
I
curiosity.
hardly think we know each other well enough for that, Princess.
Your fame, how does it shame your villain's pain? You buried flame. To song it's this land in truth. I'll keep it to your charm cannot over your heart, utter me surprised by how